Dame, so it seems like you guys were able to, in the second half, who came out and scored the first 12 points in the third quarter, and it seems like after, I mean, you had shot well in the first half, but
Yeah.
not able to get stops. Didn't seem to be so much the case in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, in the first half, we didn't think we played well at all. So to come in here at the half with a tied game, opening night for them, with the pace they was playing at and how well they were playing, we felt good about where we were. And Coach talked about the adjustments we needed to make defensively with our communication and our physicality and just kind of executing our defensive game plan better. And then on offense, he said we're doing good things. We're getting good looks. We just got to keep being aggressive and, stop allowing them to have such easy time on the other end of the floor. Last game against Phoenix, it was a similar story for them. They played really well in the first half, and then Phoenix kind of took over the game in the second half. So we wanted to do that same thing, and we was able to come out and assert ourselves starting the third quarter and pretty much control the game through the finish.
Could really see the value of Basemore tonight.
Yeah.
Just on both ends. What did you like about his game?
I mean, the same thing I've always liked about it. Sepp is on my team now. He's makes shots. He make plays. He got his nose in there all the time. On the glass, guarding everybody on the floor, getting deflections, just coming up with big plays. Even when he's fouling, it's almost a dead play where we about to give a basket and he foul the guy and don't just let him go get two. He deflect the pass when somebody's, he sell out to one guy and they're going to swing it to the wide open guy. He deflect that, just those plays time and time again are huge for us. And, that's something that he hangs his hat on. He does that consistently.
Ant didn't have the greatest opener, but he comes right out shooting and firing. I imagine you like that.
So he is.
Yeah.
So he is. And if we're going to be the team that we want to be, him coming off the bench, we need him to score and to be aggressive and be confident, whether the shots are going in or not going in, because he has the kind of ability to, once he sees one go in, that can turn into 3, 4, and 5. So I think everybody was happy to see him, come out, see the ball go in, being aggressive. And that he was part in the game being tied in the first half, even though we didn't play great, because he gave us such a great effort.
I think his son had 18 points in the third quarter. Do you guys start looking for him more when he starts to get it going? Because I know obviously having the big post presence is something that was kind of new for you guys. At least
Yeah, I mean, we told him when he got here, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to just have your hands ready and finish strong. And myself, CJ, we know we're going to get attention. Guys are going to come to us, and we just got to find angles to make the passes and deliver the passes so he can finish. And I thought that's what it came down to. He ran in the screens. He set really good screens, and when you do that, the guard, me or CJ or Bays or Ant, we're able to come downhill, and that draws two defenders. And now you just got to roll and find a space where you can either make the weak side play or score. And he did a really good job of that tonight. So he got a lot of high percentage shots.
Both you and CJ tried to throw a couple lobs tonight. How do you feel like that's going for you guys? No, it's not like
I threw a lob tonight.
I thought you tried to get one up at least early on. I might have been wrong. Might have just been CJ.
Yeah, I mean, me and CJ in shoot around today, we knew what our first play was going to be. In the second play, I told him, I'm going to come off this back screen, throw it up. And he was like, I'm going to throw it. And when he said it, I knew he was really going to throw it. But when I came off the screen, I was looking at the backside defender, the big who was back to see if he was going to step up and give me space. And as I was looking at him, the ball was in the air. So it was like, I ain't no 6'9" dude, so I need time to get up there. So it was quick. But next time I'll be ready to go get it.
I'm going to nitpick.
Defense has been tough around here for a couple
Yeah, it has.
What are you seeing out of that right now?
I mean, teams just firing away. Like I was saying the other day at practice, we just can't be surprised by it because it's even more of a thing now than it was just last season. And some possessions you're running out there like, all right, anybody will shoot it at any time. And then other possessions you just kind of lose track of that thought. And that's the times that they just firing right there. You get a good contest and they shoot enough of them, you're going to make some and it's going to end up hurting you. So I think we just got to keep that in our minds that, teams are having multiple guys, all the way down to the center sometimes that's catching in transition early in possessions and just shooting. And we got to try to take those opportunities away.
I understand that there'll be volume, but there's so many open threes.
Yeah.
I think it's the issue.
Yeah, I mean, well, we've been putting ourselves in scramble situations. Sometimes, just like last game, I said we had some miscommunications. Just moments where we didn't execute our defensive game plan like we talked about, and that's across the board. I had 3 of them in the first half where I misjudged the play or I made a read that wasn't our game plan, and it cost us 2 wide open threes. So I think that's what's leading to the wide open threes, but all of them aren't wide open. Some of them are just us not closing out hard enough. In transition, they pass ahead, and we think they're going to set up in some type of action, and guys just raising up shooting. So I think it's us communicating better, being more alert, but then it's also just knowing that guys are going to catch and shoot at any moment.